Greetings from London. The purpose of this video is just to let you know that there are very evil scammers on the internet, and they tend to use a very similar way of working. If you want the long view and rather entertaining view of how this works, I'm going to recommend you go and look at Kitboga's YouTube channel, which actually I watch all the time. I find it's a nice thing to go to sleep to at the end of the day. But I'll explain it very briefly. You will get an email or a message or even a phone call that will tell you something about your computer or your subscription to something. It may be a refund. It may well be a pop-up on the computer itself saying that it's time for you to your membership to something, some technical support has been renewed and we're refunding you. If you don't want it, ring this number. Nearly always there is a refund involved. That's the first thing. Nearly always. At some point there's a refund involved. The second element that there is nearly always in one of these scams is they will make you install something on your computer like TeamViewer, something where they operate your computer remotely. They may well say that they are Microsoft engineers helping to solve a problem on your computer. They may well say they're from McAfee or from some other big company. Most of the companies, scam companies, are based in India. I'll just tell you that as well. That can be a giveaway. Because you're usually going to hear a load of Indian accents, but they're all going to have strangely Western names. That's a clue, because they use fake names, you see. It's not always the case, though. It's not always the case, though. You do get others from all around the world doing these scams. A lot of them work from home. So I've told you the first two things. The first thing, a refund. The second thing, that you must never, ever allow remote access to your computer. Never, ever allow remote access to your computer. The third thing they will do is they will say that to get your refund, you have to log into your bank account. That is rubbish. You never have to log into your bank account to do a refund. So again, you should not be logging into your bank account when someone has remote access to your computer. In fact, you shouldn't be logging into anything. So where does that get us to? Well, usually what happens next in the refund situation is that they will ask you to type in the amount of the refund, which sounds really strange. They'll make you fill in a form. They'll say there's a form to fill in. But while you're typing, they will add a zero. They will make you think that you've been refunded 10 times what you've actually been refunded. So if it was $300, they'll make out that you've accidentally been refunded $3,000. Now, the other thing that they will do is, because they have access to your computer, is that they will make it look on your banking page like you have $3,000 more than you have. Don't ask how this is done, but it's possible to do it. They mess with the code on the page. And they may also transfer it from one of your other accounts if you have other accounts. If you're at that stage, you've gone too far already, because, as I say, they should not be on your computer if you're accessing the bank. But this is how the scam works, and I'm just describing it for you. And then the next thing that happens is they will say, I'm going to get fired. Oh my God, I've just cost the company $6,000. Are you able to pay it back to me somehow? Well, the only option that you should offer, if you've ever been led this far down the path, and you should never go this far down the path, as I've said, is, okay, I'll transfer it back to you again. I'll go to the bank, and they'll say, no, don't go to the bank. They're also going to say all sorts of things like, don't talk to anyone, don't talk to the bank, don't go on the bank app on your phone, only go on the computer, well, because then they can see what you're doing. So If you're ever offered a refund and you haven't gone on to TeamViewer, simply say, yes, please refund it to the account that I paid it with. And if they say you've got to log on, you say, no, I don't. That's not how a refund works. If they say you've got to go on your banking app, get your phone out, go on there. I'm on it. I'm already on it. Oh, you have to be on the computer. No, I don't. The long and short of it is, anything that starts down this road, you've got to just get away from it. You've got to. But if you feel that you've been dragged further down the line, remember those other caveats, because I know some of you will be dragged further down the line. And that's why I'm telling you what to do in that situation. If you suddenly realize, oh my God, I've been dragged all the way to the point where I'm getting a refund, because I really believed that this was IBM or Apple or Microsoft. They can be convincing. They can be convincing. They can even convince you that they are Bitcoin companies and things like that. So at any stage, if you are dragged down the road into the procedure, you must say, I will talk to my husband about it. I will ring the bank now. I'll go into the bank. I'll ring you back later. Give me your number. Tell me what the website is so I can come through to the website and contact you back through the number on the website. Make all those kinds of checks, but in particular, go to the bank. In particular, disable the TeamViewer. Disable shared access to your computer. That should be disabled now, before you even go down any of these roads. Make sure right now, all of you, at the end of this video, make sure that your remote access to your computer is disabled. If there's some reason that some fantastic person at Microsoft has to access your computer for security reasons or whatever, or security services or whatever, someone has to really access it, and this has all been organized properly with you, and you know who it is, and it's official, and it's not being done by telephone or internet or messages, but you know for sure. In that situation, you can re-enable remote access. It can be done. So disable it now. Go into the security settings of your computer, disable remote access, and go to Kitboga and watch his wonderful channel, and I guarantee you will laugh, because he's funny. He's very good. Right, bless you all.